Hello, everyone, and welcome to Bourbon Bites. Apologize for the technical difficulties. Ran into a last minute issue, but I think I solved it for now. So ignore the the double countdown there. But good to see everyone here tonight. Happy Thursday. Hello from the new whiskey room, which I even forgot to put my lights on. Man, y'all, I literally had like a freak out moment right before I went live because I was trying to set up a Cliffy cam, which is what I was going to call my phone to kind of help out tonight. But I ran into a pretty major glitch with the app, so I'm only going to use it as necessary. But so it delayed me from getting all my other stuff set up. But it's okay. Let's get the lights on. I don't have my colors picked, but you know what? Welcome to the new Bourbon Bites Whiskey Lounge. It's still a work in progress, of course. These colors aren't quite doing it for me tonight. Let's see what colors we can play with here. Maybe some blues. Okay. Okay. Looking a little nicer there. Yeah. Hello everyone. What are you guys drinking on tonight? Tonight I am drinking on whatever you guys tell me to drink because we are doing a you pick it, I drink it stream. So in honor of having an actual like whiskey bar behind me or somewhat of the sort, I'm asking you guys to help me pick out some bottles. You guys can't normally see my shelves. Normally, you just see a virtual background. Surprise, it wasn't real. But tonight, I'm letting you guys pick my pours. So there's a few different ways we could do this. We'll see how it goes. But I want to say hello to some folks in the chat. Gary Frenchie said something really good. At least one pour tonight without regret. Well, let's see. Let's see what you guys pick. I trust you guys are not going to screw me over, but I know you will. Speaking of which, Donnie, Dickel Tabasco, Malort, Jeff the Creed, and Breckenridge. Oof. Fortunately, I don't have any of those, so I'm off to a good thing. Tony, good. Best of luck with your last 2 weeks of dry week. I know you got this. You made it this far. You got it. Where is he? I'm here. I'm here. Cheers, Whiskey Burger. Hello, Brandon. Good to see you. Let's see. Let's see. Pat's here in the chat. Sugar Kitty. Hello. Meow to you, my friend. Chris, all the way from Australia. Cliff should drink one of those bleep shots in honor of my procedure tomorrow. Yeah, I did those. When did we do those? That was a fun one. It was a fun stream. We definitely drank those on a previous stream. Who else is here? Tater Dom is here. M is here. What's M? I assume this is about my my little mess up this earlier, but it's all good. So ever since it's been too long, hey, good to see you, my friend. I was live last week, but I did a bit of a hiatus before then. So if you missed it last week, Donnie says you love the likes. Oh, thank you. Glad you like them. I still have plans to do something cool up here with a logo, but for now, we'll deal with these lights. So he says can't stay long. Need a little cat nap. Well, hey, thank you for stopping in. Cheers, Cheech. Good to see you. I know I saw you in Perry's chat earlier, but yeah, it should be a lot of fun tonight. Brandon says you, me, and Patch need to plan out a stream next month. Hey, definitely. Let me know for sure. All right, but like I said, tonight is all about you guys. You guys are picking my pours. So, as you can see, let me see if I can adjust my brightness a bit. Turn the lights on kind of change things. Yeah. That's the whole point of the Cliffy cam, which I was planning to, we'll still see. The glitch with the Cliffy cam is for some reason my phone still plays audio through it even when muted. So when I'm like, I can hear myself through it. As long as I keep it far away from you guys, it might be okay, but we'll see. So how tonight's going to work is we're going to start out. You guys can see my shelves. We'll start out with a pour that is visible on the shelves. So look behind me. If there's any bottle you're interested in, give me some suggestions, and I'm going to put it on a wheel of whiskey, and we're gonna drink one of them. So get your suggestions in based on this. Again, you don't have to put them all out there now. We got plenty of pours to drink tonight. But if you see anything that sparks your interest, let me know. If it's on the shelf behind you. Oh, y'all go for the hard hitters. Thomas H. Thomas H. Handy, Knob Creek 18. Okay. JD Single Barrel Poo. Also, hi. Good to see you in the chat. Peter White. Good to you. Oh, Brandon says that Heaven Hill 24. Oh, man. You guys got some good ones here. I might instead of just doing a different wheel spin every time, just maybe do add all these to the list, and we'll just work our way through them, and then we might open it up to some other ones. But I'm getting all your entries now. Again, feel free to add some more later. Yeah. So right now, I want to get myself something in the glass just to kind of get started. something that I didn't have on the shelf. This was a store pick of Blanton's from K&L Wine and Spirits. Dump date of, let's see. I haven't drinking this in a while. Let's see. 7/27/21. So yeah, just want to have something a little bit lower proof to start off with before we get into the crazy ones. What's the 1792 at the top? That is the 225th anniversary. I actually drank that last stream. If you missed that replay, definitely go check it out. For those of you tuning in live, hello, welcome. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button, whether you're live or on the replay. Those do help out the channel a ton. If you're new here, welcome again. I think I have chat on just for subscribers. So if you are interested in contributing to tonight's You Pick It, I Drink It, make sure to subscribe. After 1 minute, the chat will open up to you. But it does support the channel a ton when you subscribe. So seeing some other examples coming in. Nice shirt. Thank you. Yeah, thanks to Pat and Donnie who helped orchestrate this all the way from Heaven Hill. Pendleton. Do I have Pendleton? I don't know. I guess I'll find out. Obtainium. Okay. Got some good options here. I'm going to open this up. Again, we're going to every ECBP all at once. We'll see. We're going to open up later on. I'm going to maybe bring the Cliffy cam to show you some of the... So these shelves are very deep. So some of them have 2 rows, some of them have 3, some of them even have 4. So we're going to maybe bring you the Cliffy cam. We might also do a gamify it. We might be like row 2, shelf 2, 3rd bottle back and see what's there. So we got a good list here to start out with. Let me go ahead and pull up the wheel of whiskey that you guys have been suggesting. Share screen. You would think I would have prepared a little better. That's all good. All right, let's pull up the wheel of whiskey. All right, so we got some good options here. Again, we can add to this later on. But let's go and see what's our first pour of the night. I'm gonna drink the Blanton's first, and then we're gonna go ahead and pick our next pour. Let's spin it. You guys got some heavy. Oh, okay, we're going. We are going off the deep end. We're starting with Thomas H. Handy. Now, I believe this is a 2019 release of this one. Let me enjoy the Blantons a bit before. Again, sticking, I guess, in the Buffalo Trace family. Yeah, this is a store pick. It was the first store pick I think I bought of Blantons. Got it for like $80. Very happy with it. I mean, I think regular Blantons is great at retail. I mean, I do prefer something a little bit higher proof. I do think the store picks that I've tasted and this one that I own do hit a bit above. They kind of, I mean, especially a store like K&L that really knows their whiskey. So yeah, this Blanton store pick is a great way to start off tonight's stream. That's dedicated to you all. By the way, I'll go ahead and throw it out there. Okay, this could get messy. Hold on. I was gonna say super chats automatically mean I drink it, but then that's problematic because I can see someone just saying $2, drink, get drunk. Okay. What about milestones? Let's do milestones. Every $10 worth of super chats. You don't have to send $10, but let's say you send 2 and you send another 2 and someone sends 5 and someone sends 1. Those are the options, and they're going to be the person that sends the one that hit the $10 limit gets. I drink what they suggest. Let's just make it fun, and then we'll do it again at the $20 level, $30 level. I just want to do something a little bit more if you really want me to drink something that doesn't make it on the wheel. I want to make another way to make it open there. But of course, super chats do just help the channel. It's just all in good fun. So let's finish this Blanton's and let's move on to the Thomas H. Handy. I'll leave a little bit out of the glass. Okay, I need a good selling port. All right. Now called Thomas H. Handy. Good eye. Seeing it down there on the bottom shelf. Now you may wonder why I have it on the bottom shelf. Here in South Carolina, or no, not South Carolina. Here in Southern California, we have these things known as earthquakes. So if I'm gonna lose like these bottles, I think I'd like some of the there's 2 reasons. 1, that shelf is the tallest, so it gets all the tall bottles. 2, I keep my valuable bottles on the bottom shelves. Even in my like storage closet I have over there, the valuable ones are on the bottom shelf because if we have an earthquake, I don't want them to get knocked off the shelf. All right, let's go grab that pour. They say I can do this. I have an actual set, guys. I say set. It's just the bedroom, but it counts. On-screen handy. Is this Bourbon Bites or OnlyFans? Hey, you know what? You can get one of those too. If you join Patreon, there's still my Bourbon Daddy tier left, the $100 tier. You get access to exclusive private chat with Cliffy. I'll leave it at that. All right. But they're also, you can support on Patreon for as little as $2 a month. $5 gets you access to our monthly movie night, which is happening next Friday. We're watching The Flight of the Navigator. I think that's what it's called. I haven't seen it. 1986 movie. Looks fun. I'm looking forward to watching it. Next Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. So everyone $5 and up gets access to that. All right. So this is Thomas H. Handy, as you all requested. This is 125.7 proof. I believe this is the 2019 release, if I remember correctly. It could potentially be 18. I don't know. Donnie says unsubscribe. Why'd you unsubscribe? Did I mess up the movie name? Or just so you just don't want to be a part of the only fans? It's okay, Donnie. You don't have to subscribe. But if you want to, I'm just kidding. All right. Let's go ahead and let's nose this. It's been a minute since I've had a handy. Since it's 2019 since I've had a handy. No, it's good. It's very spicy. I mean, that proof. It hits you with rye. I always think ryes drink higher proof than they actually are. So coming in at what, 125.7? Yeah, just on the nose. Yeah, that's hot. Taste and sensibility says looks like a spicy gal there. Oh, she is. Chef WRX says love that movie. It's 2019 for certain. I thought you were talking about the movie for a second. I was very confused. We're talking about the handy. All right. Well, cheers to you. Thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. Should be a fun one. Let's see if Cliffy makes an appearance. 5 years for a handy. You know, Sugar Kitty, sometimes, you can't get every handy you want. Also, hi, Joseph. Cheers to you. Last time I tried to do an Instagram live, it didn't quite work out. It messed with my signal. So let me know if everything looks and sounds good. I still know it's a bit echoey. I'm going to get a rug this weekend to hopefully deafen the room a bit. Also going to put up some paneling to hopefully help out. So apologies for sound quality, but it's a work in progress. All right. Cheers to you all. Oh, man. Buffalo Trace Rye. I really wish they had more rye products. Am I crazy? Do they not have like a standard? Well, they have Sazerac rye, right? But they don't have like a standard high proof rye, if I remember correctly. I'm probably misremembering something, but I feel like they have their of course the Saz baby Saz. I don't think they have a high proof rye. I think that would be really nice to see from them. And again, they're gonna tell me like, duh, dude, it's this one. But no, I like their rye spice. It's good. Oh, there's the E.H. Taylor rye, which is 100 proof. That's so hard to find. That's even hard to find. So, how's the finish on that handy? Oh, David. The finish is luxurious. It's long. It's creamy. Okay, I'm sorry. It's good though. Saz 18. Okay, yes, Saz 18. But like, come on. I'm talking about like standard bottling things on the shelf. Baby Saz, Handy, Van Winkle, and 18-year Saz. Yeah. There's the kosher rye. Great point, Dustin. Also, hi, Dustin. Good to see you. Yeah, but that came and went. The rye was the hardest one to find. I found the rye recipe for a while, but I couldn't find the rye. I think someone finally gave me a sample of it, but yeah, they should put out like a higher proof cast strength rye, even if it's a bit younger. I'd be interested. Now, I think Saz, the Thomas H. Handy, is relatively young. I don't think it's super old. Yeah, but I would like to see like a higher proof, lower price one from them. I mean, Thomas H. Handy hits every time. It's for retail. It's probably, even if I had to compare it to, because I had a pour of the Van Winkle rye, which was my unicorn for the longest time. The 13-year rye from Van Winkle. I really liked it. It was delicious, but that's like unobtainium. Thomas H. Handy, like you may have to give one or two, but you can get it maybe once every 2 or 3 years. You can find a bottle of it. But the Pappy Rye or Van Winkle Rye, yeah, no. So I think this is probably my favorite of the higher end ryes. It's just overall a good pour. Sure Kitty says, if you want a good strong rye, try Cat's Eye Magi. Oh, I actually have that. It's you probably can't see it. It's probably behind some bottles. Bottom shelf, like 2 rows back. Hey, if you want, if you want to throw that on the list, maybe we can do that. Handy is 6 to 8. Gotcha. Is this to the tune of It's Bourbonite? I'm just thinking of it as like Chad's intro, but this is probably just something else. But all right, we're off to a good start. We've had Blanton's, we have Thomas H. Handy. Do you guys like I said that as I'm reading Brandon's comment. Do you like Thomas H. Handy more than Parker's tenure? That's a great question. I think so. I mean, I haven't done them side by side, but that's a great question. Do not know. Um, maybe some of you. Okay, here's another thing. If the people want to do super chats, you can include bottles that aren't on my shelves or samples that aren't on my shelves, but you know that I have. Now, if let's say you suggest something that I don't actually have, or that's not easily reachable, you get a second pick. But so that's every $10 on pay or on super chats, you can name a bottle, any bottle. But for now, I think what should we do? Should we open back up the wheel? Take another look at the bottles around me. Let's open it back up. Any other suggestions for bottles? We'll put them on, and then we'll do the Cliffy Cam, maybe the third or fourth round. But for now, get your suggestions in, and we will spin the wheel of whiskey to find my next pour. I'm gonna go back to the Blantons in the meantime. Also, let me know what you're drinking, but say it like I'm drinking this, because I'm gonna get very confused if y'all start suggesting bottles that I don't have. Okay, see a vote for Broken Barrel. You got it, Brandon. By the way, if any of these are ones that I have multiples of, we're gonna open it up, and then we're gonna be like, okay, which one do I drink? And I'll open it up to the chat. How about that? Booker's, good choice. I might have two. I only have one, but there is one. There is one back there. The boxes, those are empty, but I do have a Booker's by there, so no worries. If no other suggestions, we'll just go ahead and spin the wheel again. But man, this Bland's, even to come after the Thomas H. Handy, it's good. It's a really good pick. K&L know how to do a pick. All right, so I think we're gonna go ahead and spin the wheel. Let's bring it back on the screen. Do a couple shuffles. Let's bring out the wheel of whiskey. Do I have sound on? Hopefully y'all can hear that music. I like the music that comes from the wheel of whiskey. All right, let's go and spin it. Let's get another wheel of whiskey going. Cheers. I don't think I have Pendleton. I think someone was just telling me they're drinking Pendleton, and I got confused. Oh, it's a close one. Oh, okay. Revisiting the 1792. Like I said, this is the one that I had on my stream last week, but maybe someone missed it. So let's go ahead and grab that bottle. I'm also going to put back bottles because my desk will get messy real quick. So let's go ahead and put back the Thomas H. Handy and grab that 1792. Yeah, that Booker is back here. Yeah, so this is not the full proof. This is the 225th anniversary edition. As I mentioned last week, this came from our friend Swan. He sent me a bottle of this probably a couple years back, honestly. I haven't seen him in the chat lately. I hope he's doing well. But yeah, this was a limited release. It was only the retail one was $40. It's kind of cool because it's 10 years old. It comes in at 46.075 proof, which I'm sure there's a meaning behind that. I'm pretty sure I said it the first time I reviewed this one. But yeah, this has been sitting in the back of, this was my stream last week was forgotten bottles. So I reviewed some bottles that have been sitting in my cabinets for years. Brandon says, can't wait to try it. Don't worry, Brandon. I'm just having another pour. Then it'll go safekeeping for you. Yeah, this to me, I know, and you, Brandon, you asked a great question last time. How does it compare to the 12? Maybe make a note to bring the 12 if you still have a bottle of it next time you come over. I'd love to do a side-by-side. That'd be fun. Oh, Zover says, dang, another ad. Okay. The way that YouTube does ads changed, and there's an option to do it during the live stream. And I turned it on, but I turned it on limited. So if it's annoying to you guys, I'll turn that off so you can only see ads on the replay. I just want to, I want to monetize the channel, of course. Got to get some support. It's a way to support for free just by watching the ads or clicking the ads if they're interesting to you. But if they are disrupting you during the live stream, I can turn that off. I just thought I would try it out. So that just changed in the past couple months. So if that's an issue, please let me know. All right, let's try the 1792 225th anniversary. Pat says, I pay for no ads. Keep it going. Yeah, I haven't done that. I've thought about doing YouTube Premium, but the price, because the issue we have is I have my account, then Justin has his own YouTube account. And I feel like for the family plan, it's expensive. It's $30. That's more than we pay for Netflix, streaming services. So I haven't done it, but no hate, make that money. I appreciate that. It's very infrequent, but usually inopportune. No, that's really great to know. No, thank you. I don't know when they I don't know when they pop up for you guys. I know on Twitch you can be really cool about it. Twitch you can actually tell it play ad. So you can be like, okay, get your votes in, watch this ad, boom, and then you guys can chat, leave your votes, and then I'll be back on and be like, hey guys, I'm back. That's fun. With YouTube doing them randomly, it's not fun. So I totally get the frustration there. Apologies. Hit the like button and I'll turn off ads next time. Or click an ad and I'll turn off ads. No, I'm just kidding. Don't just click ads to do it. All right. Yeah, 1792 225th. I said this last week. To me, it is a very oak forward 1792, which is weird because I don't remember the 12 year being like that. But Brandon, like you said, he's bringing the 12 year. I'll do a little side by side. Maybe do a short review and record it for you guys. We'll see. Yeah, it's good. It's got that banana note, but it's the banana nut bread that's actually really good for me. I'm sensitive to fake banana, as you guys know. The proof is good. It's light. It actually drinks lighter than this Blanton's, which is about the same proof, right? It's almost the same proof. To me, it's a much lighter flavor. This Blanton's is like, again, it's a store pick, so it's going to be a little bit different. It's hitting a bit above its proof point. The 1792 does drink a little lower proof, which is fine. I like that. I love a low proof oaky whiskey. That's hard to find these days. A lot of times the lower proof ones are going to be the younger ones, but like having a 10-year-old lower proof whiskey, that's a good choice. Knob Creek 1200 proof, kind of the same thing. Pat says it comes with YouTube Music. We don't use Spotify. Kind of makes up for it. No, that's a good point. We use Apple Music, so it makes sense. YouTube uses AI, but it looks random, probably. YouTube uses St. Bernards. Those dogs are evil, I tell you. Maybe. All right, so we're ready for another pour. Come on, get your votes. Let me know if we should turn on the Cliffy cam. I thought maybe I'd do one more pour based on what you can see here. But if we want to turn on the Cliffy cam a little bit early, we can. YouTube Premium is like $5 less if you buy through browser, not app. That's a great point. Great tip, Emily. I think the problem is we have to do a family plan with 2 accounts. Donnie says he's pouring some Tennessee Taster Selection. Reunion red wine barrels. Oh, I feel like I remember really liking that one. I remember doing that on stream, Donnie. Viking Bourbon, hello, cheers. I'm drinking what you guys recommend. So if anyone has any recommendations based on bottles on the shelves, let me know. I will add it to my wheel of whiskey. Taste Sensibility says, what is the barrel in front top? That is the 2024 New Year, the newest barrel New Year release. I'll go ahead and add that. I know you're just asking about it, but why not add some variety? Let's see. Any other suggestions? We'll pull up the wheel of whiskey, and then next time we'll do the Cliffy cam. We're gonna go do some exploring. But no other suggestions. We're gonna spin the wheel of whiskey again and find out what pop. I'm gonna take off Pendleton because I don't think I have that. I think that was someone just telling me what they had, what they were drinking. I shouldn't have asked those questions back to back. I shouldn't have been like, what are you drinking? Also, what should I drink? Two very different questions. Pat says drinking Octomore next. Any peated on the table? Well, if you noticed, so it's I only have 2 shelves. This is all American whiskey, bourbon, American blended, American single malt, rye, all American whiskey, including Canadian. This is mostly Scotch. There's a lot of peated options here on the bottom. It's really hard to see. I apologize. That's what the Cliffy cam is going to come in to use. There is some Irish up here. There is some rum. It's hard to do backwards. Rum here. Some Irish, some more little Irish over here. It's a blend. This is world whiskey. So there is peated. Peated is mostly here on the bottom. There's a few Ardbegs up there. That is really hard to do backwards, guys, by the way. William Hall in the chat. What's up, William? Good to see you. Hey, thanks for being a Byte Club member. Same to you, Sugar Kitty. Appreciate y'all's support here on YouTube. Donnie asked, what night is the movie night this month? Yeah, so I just mentioned earlier, it is next Friday. So 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern next Friday, not tomorrow, the following one. Which Redbreast are showing? Oh, my Redbreasts are showing. No. So I have the PX cask. I have the cask strength, the one without an age statement. I have the 12 cask strength. I think I just have a second 12 cask strength out there. So if there's a specific one you guys want from those, I will put it on the list. Or if there's a peated one that you guys are... Oh, the labels are hard to make out. Bottom center on the American shelf looks like Pendleton. this one. This one. So this is actually the Claremont Steep American Single Malt from Jim Beam. That's what that one is. The one beside it is the Old Fitz, or not Old Fitz, Old Overholt Rye. Throw in the PX Redbreast. I don't have Mellow Corn Scene Cortrev. Also, welcome. First time I think seeing you here in the chat. Yeah, I don't have Mellow Corn. I don't think I have it at all. I've had it before, but I don't think I have it now. But I will throw in on the wheel. I'll put on the Redbreast PX. Thank you for the suggestion. All right, let's go ahead and spin the wheel of whiskey. Then we'll pull out the Cliffy Cam. We'll go a bit of a deep dive on my shelves. But now let's pull back up the wheel of whiskey. By the way, thank you all so much for watching. Hit the thumbs up. I see there's quite a few people joining in later. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, let's go and pull up the wheel of whiskey. Let's see what we're drinking next. Oh, that's the second time. We got it. Russell's 13. Now, question for y'all. I have the original release of Russell's 13, the very first one, and I have a more recent batch. What do you want to see me drink? Recent one or the original batch? I'm only going to drink one right now. I've done a comparison before on the channel, but let me know if you guys want the original. I'll put up we'll do a poll. I'm trying to be interactive, guys. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the interactiveness of this. Hold on, I'll put up a poll. Recent RR13 or original RR13. All right. There's a poll that should pop up over here. I'm gonna give you guys like a minute. Go vote in the poll. If you're watching the replay, hey, it's all good. We're going. I'm getting some votes in already. Right now, original is winning at 83%. Oh, recent is coming up. Man, I feel like I'm like a racing, like a sports person, and I'm obviously not. I'm thinking of like horse races here in California. Oh, it's close. It's getting close. Someone is closing out. Oh, it is 50-50 right now. You guys have about 30 more seconds. Get your votes in. We are going to decide which Russells I drink. Oh man, recent Russells coming out ahead just by one vote. We'll see. Brandon in Delaware says batch 2 is my favorite. Hello, Brandon. Good to see you. I think I have batch 3 or 4 of the recent one, and then the original was, of course, batch 1. So looks like people are saying recent. Okay, we're gonna cut off the votes right about now. Coming in at 54%. Russell's Reserve 13 recent. Now, do you guys have that 57%, by the way? All right, closing the poll. Do you guys have that chart that shows you which batch it is? Because if some of you have that, pull it up. I'll give you my code, but I don't feel like pulling it up myself. So pull up your guide to tell me what batch it is, and we'll find out. Let me go ahead and put the 1792 back on the shelf. All right, recent. Here. All right, this is the newest one I have. Those of you savvy folks that have your spreadsheets ready, let's find the code on this one. Now these are hard to find. I struggle to find this one. Come on. If I can find it. If I can't find it, I think it's batch 3. I'm like 80% sure it's batch 3. I remember struggling on this one because it's really hidden. Oh, I found it. Okay, so if anyone happens to have the sheet to tell me which batch it is, the code on this one is LLKE 270553. So let me just type in the chat, just for those of you that are curious, look it up. I lost it again. 270553. Oh, we already got an answer. Embellish Podcast coming in for the win. And Brandon, May 2022 release. Yeah, that's the code right there. I thought it was batch 3, but thank y'all for the confirmation to make me feel a little more confident in myself. So this is the batch 3 of this. People are asking about the price. The first one I got on the lottery. So the first one I paid like $70 for, something extremely cheap. The second one I think I paid probably $110, $120, because I'm like, I love the first batch, so I got this one. But yeah, no, I've for the retail, Russell's 13 is great. I'm gonna give this a nose. Yeah, it's almost got that older tunky, that older tunky funk. No, the older turkey funk. Like I've had some vintage wild turkey from like the early 2000s, or even the like 80s. This kind of has some of those older characteristics to it, and I'm almost wondering, is was the whiskey older back then, or maybe the processes have just changed recently, and the 13-year releases we're getting now kind of have some of those older elements to it. Yeah, but it just has like a little bit of like a, I don't want to say metallic because metallic is like off putting. I think it's almost more of like a, like it's not like a copper note. Like I've had some copper notes in some whiskeys. This is almost like a, I don't want to say like a rusty pipe because that's weird and not appetizing at all. But it's in the realm of a rusty pipe, but in a good way. It just has a lot of those like metallic kind of like, I don't want to say it's not earthy. It's hard to, let's give it a taste. I'm just talking about my ass right now. Cheers. Mm, there we go. Brandon with the info here. Yeah, so this is a, wow. Is this true, Brandon? Where are your sources? Can I share this? I don't know. He just sent me some info. If I can't share it, I won't share it. But it's some very detailed info about the age of the barrels that went into this blend. Um, Go for it. Okay. Cannot confirm or deny this is true. This was texted to me by an unknown source known as Brandon. This is batch 3, the one we're drinking now. I do not know if this is true. I'll just show the whole screen just in case it's helpful. 41 barrels from 2002, 20 years old, 17 barrels from 2004, 18 years old. Rest of it is a blend of barrels from 2007 and 2008. So that's meaning it's like a 14-year minimum. If the sources are true, that sounds incredible. I'm just looking back at the first batch. 19 year. Wow. 2002. I mean, I will say, like I said, it kind of comes across as an older whiskey. So I don't doubt those numbers. I doubt the authenticity of the numbers. But you know what? I trust Brandon. So, wow. Yeah, it will taste old. Yeah, I already said that, but like I agree. It's like a dry oak. It's not as sweet as some other like wild turkey products. I get a lot of sweetness even on like some Russells 9 years. They're very sweet. This one's dry. This is dark, rich, old oak, which aligns with the info we just got given. So yeah, delicious. I mean, I think I did a side by side between this and batch 1 at one point, and I like them both evenly for different reasons. I think the batch 1 maybe inched ahead just a little bit, but they both had some great characteristics to them that I'd be very happy with either of them for like under 150. Great question. Taste and Sensibility says, how come Dickel 13 doesn't taste that old? That's, I'll leave that to the chat. I'm sure some people can tell me, but I agree. I've had some 17-year-old George Dickel that doesn't taste that old. It takes on a different characteristic. It goes less oaky, more of that, like, it does have the minerality that I think all Dickel has, but it goes a little different. And I know it's, of course, it's aged in Tennessee versus Kentucky. There's that, but like, that's a great conversation point. Let's go ahead and get the Cliffy cam up. Sort of verifiable. Okay, good to know. Let's get the Cliffy cam up and running. Again, apologies for any kind of technical issues. This wasn't working right earlier, but we're going to see how it does now. I'm going to take y'all up close and personal to my shelves. Then we're gonna pick something from there. So give me one moment while I figure out technology. Yeah, here we go. All right, so I'm gonna mute myself on here. I'm gonna switch to my phone microphone. I think that might be the best option. So let's go ahead and. All right, so I'm hearing myself. All right, Gonna mute myself here. We're gonna move to the Cliffy cam. 3, 2, 1. All right, can y'all hear me? All right, we are on the Cliffy cam. We're going Roman. Tell me if you can hear me okay. We're gonna make our way over to the shelves over here. I can't see the chat. Hold on. All right. I hear myself. I hope you guys aren't hearing me. But oh, you know what? I'm hearing myself on. Hold on. Now, there we go. Now I don't hear myself. All right. Cliffy Cam is up and running. So this is my American whiskey shelf. A lot of these are for display. Some of them aren't open, but I do have my single cask nation here. This is the Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, 20-something years old. Crazy old. This is a South Carolina distillery over here called Revival. Got my Chad and Sarah pick here. But yeah, so here's some little bit of sneak peek of the back rows. I know it's a little bit hard to see on the other camera. Of course, tons of Elijah Craig barrel proof here. Some Knob Creeks, but a lot of Elijah Craig. I got Remus 4, 7, and 6 here on the shelf. Got some Broken Barrel. Got some Arby's smoked bourbon, if you're curious. Let's see what we got here. We got some St. Cloud. This is a 9-year-old Kentucky bourbon. Or sorry, 7-year-old. 7-year-old Kentucky bourbon. Got some Rebel Yell, got some Woodinville, some Obtainium, some JP Weiser's Canadian, some Booker's. I mean, this is going to be hard to show you guys. Maybe you'll see something you recognize. Taste and Sensibility says, I want DVD number 47 for the middle shelf, which I don't know which one that is, but I'm just going to assume it is this one. Hairspray. Yeah, this is my movie collection. This is my 2 hobbies. I collect movies and I collect whiskey. So all right, here is the American whiskey, or sorry, the world whiskey, although these are American up here. These are my picks I did with Jason for the Mash and Drum, the 1-Up and the Jackman pick. We have the Ardbegs here. We have some Scorch, Bizarre BQ. Back there is the what was that one? Fermutation. We have a 13-year-old Teeling back here, Habiki Harmony, the red brass we talked about earlier. Got some Johnny Walkers, the High Rise, Song of Fire, Cardio. Yeah, lots of random scotch on the shelf. There is some rum back there. There's of course plenty of Foursquare. Ben Rayek, Bunnahabhain, Port Charlotte, Kilholman, Orchard House, Glasgow Blend, other Douglas Lane picks by there. Some Deanston, and bottom shelf the peaty whiskeys that we were talking about earlier. We got a lot of Talisker. We got some Maki Moore, some Paul John, some Loch Lomond, some Old Particular, independent casks. Some Lafroigs back there. All right, y'all got the hint. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the Clifton cam. And by the way, this is my setup. And we're going to pick one of these that you guys saw. We're going to put them on the wheel of whiskey. And we're going to see, now that you guys have a little more context into what we're drinking, we're going to see which ones I pick. All right. Awkward shuffle when I don't have a producer and I'm just my own producer. Give me a second. Ready? Bam. And we are live. Almost messed it up. Okay. There we go. How was that? Was that fun? That's a little quick tour of my collection. But now I want to hear what you saw on those shelves that you want me to add to the wheel of whiskey. We're going to do a whole new wheel of whiskey. So we'll remove everything we had before. Let me see. Give me your suggestions. What did you see on that shelf that you want to see me drink? All right, I see a vote for Ardbeg Scorch. Let's see. How is it single cask nation? Well, we'll put it on the list. Single cask nation, Heaven Hill. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, that's on the list. Brandon says Jack Daniels. Which Jack Daniels? I have a lot of Jack Daniels, Brandon. I can also just put Jack Daniels, and you guys can tell me later. I was like, what am I drinking in this glass? I'm like, oh, that's the Russell's 13. Jack Daniels rye. Okay. Fermutation. All right. I like how you guys are the only ones giving information. It's okay. Listen, if you didn't see in the tour, but you see on the shelf behind me, give me some inspiration. Because I already cleared out my list from before. So I'm like, I have 4 options, guys. Come on. Redwood Empire. Great choice. I have a couple of those. I'm blurry. There we go. A little bit better. It's heard all these lights behind me. I think we're good. We're good. Arby's. Thank you, Brandon from Delaware. All right, Arby's bourbon is on the list. Knob Creek 12 is back on the list. Okay. Great bottle. By the way, there's also a Knob Creek like 14 or 15-year store pick over here, just like pointing it out. It's really good. Anything else you guys see? We'll do 2 more of these. We'll do 2 more pours, and we're gonna call it a night and head over to our after party, which those of you know is my Patreon tier, the $10 level. You get access to our Discord, our special VIP lounge, and our after party hangout, where you can join the chat. By the way, Discord is open to anyone. Anyone is welcome to join us on Discord. Let me drop the link here in the chat. If this link expires, check out my description. There's a permanent link down there. But yeah, dropping the Discord link there. Please join us. It's a great community. If you are a patron, you get access to some exclusive rooms. All right, we got some St. Cloud. Okay, St. Cloud. I saw Donnie mentioned the ECBP C923. Did you see that? I'm just going to put that on there. It may be there. It may not. I think I have it, but I'll put it on there in case. If not, we'll drink another ECBP. All right. I think that's enough. That's enough to get us going for this next wheel of whiskey. If you guys see anything else, let me know for the next round. But we're going to go ahead and pull this back up to the chat. Here we go. All right, let's. Yeah, this is a source St. Cloud. It's a 7-year Kentucky sourced. I think someone said it was 9-year. It might be 9-year. Single barrel, 7 to 9-ish year Kentucky bourbon. We'll find out if we drink it. Let's shuffle this a couple times and spin. Ooh, we're going peaty. Okay. Don't have any problems with that. Ardbeg Scorch. Yes, this is the committee release. Let's grab that bottle. Oh man, this one's dusty. It's been sitting on the shelf for a while. Ardbeg Scorch committee release. And by sitting on the shelf, that's not a bad thing. It's just I've been savoring it. This is the limited edition, 51.7% ABV. Let's try this. Now this one, Scorch, they did the heavily, I think they did the heavily charred, right? What do they say? Heavily charred X bourbon casks. This was a 21 release, if I remember correctly, but I've loved it. It's really good. I haven't had it in like a year, so I'm so excited to bring it back outside. That's what's fun about this. Next on your list, hey, if you can get a chance to buy this, definitely look into it. And we are totally shifting directions. I was just enjoying this Russell's 13. Whole different ballpark here. Weirdly enough, the sweet, like, you wouldn't believe it. Like, if you've only had, like, toasted or heavily charred bourbon barrels, and you know that, like, sweet vanilla note that you sometimes get, you would not expect that to come through on a heavily peated scotch. But it does. This is like a mix of like a really, you know what it almost smells like? A very sweet barbecue sauce. Like you really like put a little extra sugar in there. Not like a mustard based sauce, but like a sweet barbecue sauce. You get that meat though. It's almost like that, you know, when you get really good barbecue and they have that like smoke ring, like that pink smoke ring. This kind of smells like that. So it's a fantastic pour. Oh, you said Shayla tried it blind and just about OD'd. Yeah, no, it is that good. I didn't see that. I'll have to watch that stream though. I love Shayla. I was just talking to her in Perry's chat, so y'all go check out 4 Leaf Whiskey. Oh, sorry, I got confused. Sorry about that. It wasn't Shayla. It was 4 Leaf Whiskey over on Perry's chat. I get names confused. That was shoot. Why am I forgetting her name? I was gonna say Sally. It's not Sally. It starts with an S, I think. Sorry. Anyways, Shayla tried it. That's actually very funny. I could see Shayla freaking out about that. But I was thinking 4 Leaf Whiskey. But she likes, because she sent me a bunch of, she asked if I like peated Irish. So I was like, yes. So I was imagining her drinking it. Stacy, thank you, Zopher. Yes, Stacy. I just missed. For some reason I thought you said Stacy because I was just talking to her on Perry's chat. So Shayla, I got to see that reaction too. That sounds so fun. What a lovely nose. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. Oh man, just as good as I remember. This was one of my top whiskeys of the year it came out. I think it was 21, I believe. I mean, this is It's incredible. It's smoky but not overwhelming. It is I don't know how to put it. It's like a sweet smoke, a little bit meaty, a little bit charred. I mean, that's really, really good. I mean, love this one. Probably my favorite Ardbeg to date that I've owned. Tried some really incredible ones, some of the older releases. But my favorite Ardbeg release that I've ever owned. It's got to go to this one because it's like I haven't had the regular one. This is just the committee release of Scorch, but I think it's delicious. All right, last call for anything to go onto the Cliffy or go onto the new list. We're gonna do one more spin, or like I said, if we get any super chats, okay, I'm gonna open it up. Any super chats whatsoever, I'll drink. That's probably a mistake, but it's okay. We'll see how it goes. We got 10 minutes left. Any super chats in the next 10 minutes? Get drunk. But I'm talking to myself there. Get drunk. I'm just kidding. Yeah, this Ardbeg, fantastic. If no super chats, all good. We'll just spin the wheel of whiskey one more time. Just want to give anyone an opportunity. If there's something they see they really want to see me drink, now's your chance. Of course, like I'm not like this could happen any night. Like I could just be doing like a random stream and like someone says like, ooh, like it's like squirrel. It's like it's the equivalent of that, like, ooh, I see like Glasgow blend. Go get that. Maybe it'll happen. We'll see. But for now, it's just new to me having shelves. It's kind of cool. But otherwise, let's go ahead and pull up the wheel of whiskey just so we can see what our options are here. All right, so these are the suggestions so far. Again, feel free to drop some in the chat. We can add it to the wheel, of course. That's always an option. Give you like another minute just to get your last look. How do I swap this? That's not what I want. Oh, I mean, you can't see my shelves now. No, I can see my shelves. Hold on. Can I swap these? Oh, there I am. Nope, I can't swap them. All right. Okay, enough funny business. Oh, Old Elk, add to the list. Great suggestion, Brennan. All right, that's a wheat whiskey, I believe. I'll double check. All right, let's go ahead and get this wheel spinning. Let's do another wheel of whiskey. Redwood Empire. Okay, I might have multiples of this. Let me check. Let me check my shelf. If I have multiples, I'll do another poll. How about that? Let me go investigate because I might have a couple. Let's see. I shouldn't be bending down on camera. I thought that's a little inappropriate. Apologies. Where is it? I saw it. I saw the comment about it. Where's my Empire? Well, now I'm confused because I don't see it. Oh, this one. Oh, I only have one. Okay, all good. Yeah, there's just one. All right, no poll. We'll just do this one. All right. We got the Redwood Empire. This is the one that I have on my shelf right now. This is the Lost Monarch blend of straight whiskeys, cask strength. So we're talking cask strength whiskey now. Now this is a blend. I think it has a blend of bourbon and rye. I think that's what makes it American. Brandon says you drank the other bottles. Yeah. Now I'm just kidding. That might be on storage, but I have to double check. They're not on the shelves. Hope it's Lost Monarch. Well, you are in some luck there. This is the cask strength Lost Monarch. This one comes in at 50. That's really hard to read. 58.6. Is that what that says? Oh, that's not going to focus, is it? Oh. All right, take my word for it. I think it's 58.6. It's just, it's like a really weird. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a lot easier to read on camera. 58.6. All right, so we're talking about cask strength Lost Monarch here. So this actually made my my list of top whiskeys of 21, I think, as well. I think it's the same one. They don't have a tasting room. Oh, that sucks. I'd love to try their stuff. I bought all of their cast strength releases when they came to K&L. I think this was my favorite. That's why I'm in my top list. Oh, interesting. This has a bit of smokiness. It's like different. Now, don't worry. I didn't confuse my glasses. This is still the Ardbeg. The Ardbeg is safe and sound in its own little glass here. But yeah, this Lost Monarch has some smoky characteristics from it. Now, I don't know the age. I'm pretty sure I said it when I did a stream of this one. I talked about the age of the bottles that went into this. This is a 2022 bottling, by the way. Have I gotten their recent releases? No, I have not. Would love to. Now, this is aged for a minimum of 3 years. However, they have the specific specs on their website. Again, check out my stream that I did with it. Not with them, but just of their stuff several months ago, probably a year ago at this point. I read through all the stats and specs of these bottles and told you what exactly was in here. But I don't remember. I do know that their master distiller is Jeff Duckhorn. Fun name. Love it. Yeah, let's go ahead and try this uncut and unfiltered Redwood Empire. Cheers. Hmm. There's a bit of like there's an interesting character that comes out when you introduce the ability to add non-bourbons to the mix. Because there's like a creamy quality to it that I would typically associate with a light whiskey, which now that I think back, there might be some light whiskey in here that shines through here, but it has some of like the oak backbone of a really good bourbon. Repeat the last name. Duckhorn. Want to make sure I didn't say it wrong. Jeff Duckhorn, according to this 22 bottle. Then now let's say there might be a new one now. Maybe. That's what we got here on this bottle right here. Ryan, correct me if I'm wrong. All right. Yeah, let's go for a second sip. That's got some really nice, sweeter vanilla characteristics that I get on like a lot of light whiskeys. It's nice. Oh, I see what you heard, Ryan. No. I would be a lot more careful around that name if that was it, but it's definitely Duckhorn. Same as a wine brand. Oh. Does he? I don't know. I honestly know nothing about Redwood Empire. Probably, being Northern California, probably do have a wine brand. But it's good. It was $70-ish, maybe 80. But I think it's interesting because they are blending some of the different whiskeys into it that aren't just bourbons. I think that kind of introduces a fun characteristic to it that I think other ones that are, like a straight bourbon or a straight rye, they don't. Don't get me wrong, I love me a straight bourbon and a straight rye, but sometimes I like a little experimentation. That's always fun. All right, now I'll just name my favorite thing I've had tonight. Let's see. We've had some Thomas H. Handy. We've had some Blanton store picks, some Russell's 13, some Ardbeg, some Redwood Empire, 1792. Oh, such a fun lineup. All thanks to you guys. Again, thank y'all for your suggestions tonight. This is more of a casual stream. I appreciate everyone's input. Even if your pour didn't get picked, hey, maybe if you're a patron, join the after party. I might grab a couple more bottles. We'll see. Cliffy still needs to show up a little bit. I noticed how I was trying to say show up, but I came out as shut up. That too. But anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. Tune in next week. I will be live again next Thursday night, same time as always. If you're new, hey, please subscribe if you enjoyed the show tonight. If you are a regular, leave a comment. Leave a comment down below and a thumbs up, letting me know what maybe you had a favorite that was on my shelf that didn't get picked. Leave a comment and be like, oh, you need to try this. I would love to see your thoughts on this. Leave a comment. I read every single comment. So let me know. But until next time, this has been Bourbon Bites. Cheers. I'll see some of you on the after party, some of you at the movie night, and the rest of you, see you next Thursday night. Cheers. Have a good one. Bye.